Okay, so today I just decided that, off inspiration, that I will put something together, and it was something that was inspired in me. And what I'm desiring to call it is the scripted word. Scripted in the sense that the things that I'm about to share with y'all, I've written them down. So some of the things I do on the fly, like I'm doing on the fly right now, and then the meat of what I'm trying to put across here, I'm I've actually written it down. So I want to share with a lot of people because the world is changing. We got a lot of different religions popping up across the earth. And some of the human family is in agreement with it. Some of the human family not in agreement with it. But the idea is that we share this planet in space, in the universe. We all share it. And nobody on this planet is neglected by the air that we breathe. What I've learned to be the breath of life. We all breathe it, so we all share it. So that means that there's no greed in the creator that created everything. So with the first episode, I titled this The Living God. So I started this, what you can call the first episode of the scripted word, for four reasons. The first reason is God in Christ. I say the first since universally they are one. The second reason is because of a conversation I had with my little brother. The third reason is because of a conversation I had with my little sister on the art of sharing. And the fourth reason is because someone new in my life spoke or wrote to me, it's all the same thing, about the living God. And on the same breath, which belongs to God, enlightened me that they were getting everyone, hear me now, everyone, in all caps, to assist them with dealing with an issue with me. One man, or like everybody on the earth, one child of God, or one child of the universe, however you want to look at it. The universe give us that freedom. They give us that freedom. We try to structure our laws around that same freedom. People fight for it. People die for it. It's just that serious. Now, there's nothing more powerful than the scripted word. The word written down is manifested law of the life we live on earth, in space, confirming our relationship with the people, places, and things around us. In universal terms, the energies around us, plus the interactions of the powers that hold the planet in place, in space, in their own space. That means that they're not out there in the solar system, in the cosmos, fighting like crabs in the bucket, and everybody understand what that means. So when someone mentions the identity of the living God, then in turn, one should have a relationship with the living that caters to what is defined as living. For example, love, assistance, sharing, caring, building up, evolution, evolving, transforming use. Because we all get used for something or by something in life. There's no way around that. Everybody get used. So it should be a transforming use and togetherness. These, if you look at them, are just mere words. And we can see them because we built an alphabet to give them form, or God, the universe, gave us the tools to do so. Now, had that not been done, the words would be invisible. They would only be sound, like existing on the same page as sound waves and radio waves. You can hear it, but you can't actually see it. So at the end of the day, the words that come out of each and every one of our mouths every time we speak is straight up pure energy. Energy like the same energy that powers your watch, chronometer, cell phone, TV, DVD player, your Beats by Dre, your solar powered anything. And last but not least, the love of family, the institution of family. I've come to the conclusion that because of energy's presence abounding in everything dealing with us and all of life, that no matter what we say, positive or negative, it's all angel talk. So that means you're an angel, period. Hands down, no qualms about it. You are a straight up angel, whoever you are on this earth in the flesh. So if you think about it, each and every person you deal with, if they're 100% in the negative or 100% in the positive, they are still powered up by the powers of the universe, by the powers of God. Now, there are a lot of people who don't believe in God. And if they do believe, they don't believe with all their heart, might, and soul. And that right there, that is a trying task for all of us. Nobody is exempt of that. You know, Jesus the Christ always spoke on the signs of the times. And if you look at our times today, the leadership of the leaders are plotting a course to heaven, but our world is heading towards darkness. Why is that? Okay, for sure, it's not because God existed in the darkness before light was made, and so now he wants to lead us back into the darkness. No way. That is not it at all. I mean, man got the inspiration to create light for use on the earth because light is important. Light or enlightenment is an important piece to our journey on earth. Also, why Jesus said, let the blind lead the blind. Now, Big Brother Jesus wasn't talking about people who literally can't see. Because if you look at our world today, even those who are clinically, medically blind don't have a problem walking down the street with or without a seeing eye dog, bumping into everything and everyone in some cruel note. I use the word cruel fashion to get from A to B, or in spiritual terms, heaven to earth, back to heaven again. Now, there's some of the human family listening right now to what I'm saying, and because I use the name Jesus, they are ready to just stop listening because in their minds, the cruel world, and I got this because we, in Sharon, have decided that that's what we live in. We live in a cruel world, which it don't have to be like that. Just kind of a different structured teaching element is what we need to kind of eliminate a lot of things. It's like people go to self-help programs to get help. So, you know, I think that a lot of that is some of the reasons why we hold on to some of the identities that we term our life with, and nobody seeks to change it because the self-help ain't digging in deep enough. So, the cruel world has made so many powerful, full of life energy words cliche-ish, or like Novocaine numb to the ears, because the blind have used them to further their own selfish agendas. So it's somebody or a lot of bodies screaming right now, there goes another one of them Jesus freaks. Wow. Or somebody pretending to have their life freaked out by Jesus. Now, if you've been on the earth for at least 10 years, okay, or more, then you should be observant enough to have what you can see and read. That's if you read, to have you freaked out by everything that surrounds you. The powers and principalities, the signs of the times, the educational system, the social system, our employment system, the powers and energies of the universal life, and also the presence of the Christ, who made it. And I use it because the Christ is not flesh, is spirit, who made its debut in Adam, then second in Jesus, but always present. Now listen, always present, like the word omnipresent that's associated with the creator, everywhere, all the time, non-stop, always present and appearing in all truths. Hear me now, all truths that lead towards heaven and God. So one of my major reasons for believing in Jesus, this is what got me started, because I don't know about tradition, and I just want to get that across. I don't know about tradition. I want to learn about tradition. I want to be more associated with the church, with what tradition is. I want to learn that. I'm I was born in 72. I haven't learned that. So what I'm telling you is what God, the universe, has shared with me just from reading on my own and studying on my own. And now I'm just looking for the type of relationship that can help further where it is that I am, and like I said, I'm open for criticism, whether it's constructive or destructive or however you feel about life. I'm open for criticism. I'm open for it. I just won't know that, in sharing, that's how we evolve. That's how we grow. That's how the wheel went from concrete to 26 inches. That's how the mailing system went from, horseback or, pigeon carrying all the way to boop, boop, light speed, right on the email. So, evolution takes place most thoroughly by sharing, and that's why I'm here, because I'm still trying to evolve. I don't know everything. I'm not going to even pretend like I know everything. And if you ask me a question I don't know, I'm gonna tell you I don't know, because that's just the way I am. That's just the way I've been built, by this life. So, you know, uh, my major reason for believing in Jesus, who walked the earth, is because the world leaders back when he did walk the earth, and I really need you to look at this and really pay close attention. This insight was how I started pulling off, or God started pulling off my blinders. The world leaders, according to the time of Jesus' death, derived or built our timeline around the death, persecution, sacrifice, murder of this one man, however you want to define it. That's the whole great thing about the universe, about God, about the creator. Gives you that initial freedom to think what you want to think about life, and never neglect you in the process. Still breathing, ain't you? Never neglected. So we got BC, he died, then we got AD. Now, everybody on earth believe it's 2017 or 2017 years since the day he died. All of y'all, everybody, take the energies of the stroke of your hands and write down the years if you have to, for your job, personal matters, whatever. So, being that time is energy and everybody on earth submit to it, because we use the years to keep up with our ages and the ages of others, because we believe in the timeline. Then why is it so hard for y'all to believe in Jesus, who the timeline was built around because of his death, because he walked the earth? Something during the moment he passed away, miraculous happened, and all of the people who are in power right now, that everybody's so fascinated by, because everybody on earth is nothing more than ancestors of those people from way back then. We all ancestors, every single one of y'all, all ancestors. So somewhere along the line, wait a minute, excuse me, we are all descendants. My bad. We are all descendants, and they are our ancestors. All of us are descendants of that timeline. So somewhere along the line, us being the descendants of those ancestors way back then that was running things, decided that, man, this is major. Okay, stop. We start right now. Stop. Pause. Let's think. Okay, play and keep going. So, I was born in, 1972. Some of y'all was born in 1976. Some of y'all was born in, 1998. Some of y'all was born in 2001, but some of y'all was born in 1756. That's if you're still here. Some of y'all was born in 1952, 1933. But whatever case it may be, you was born on and off that timeline, and you gauge your age by that timeline, not nothing else. So you believe in the timeline. Why is it so hard to believe in Jesus? He walked the face of the earth. It was the reason why the timeline was changed, and it's the reason why we live off of that, and it's the reason why it's 2017, and everybody on the earth believe it's 2017. So, with that, I'm gonna say to be continued. I got more, but like I said, I don't want to bore anybody. I know that boredom is real. I mean, why would the universe, God, the goodness that affects everybody's life, because there's a goodness for real that affects everybody's life, allow that word to be manifest to the earth? Boredom. Excuse me. Excuse me. So I'm not trying to bore nobody. I just, felt like I get my inspiration, my fire, my passion because of, how I see. And I feel like maybe if I can, share my sight, then, it could be helpful, to, somebody, anybody. I realize that sharing is caring. We got the social media, we got technology, all because of sharing. Somebody come up with an idea, they kept it to themselves, boom, it exploded. Somebody else seen it, they shared it, they partake of it, got into a commune with it. Commune is all the same thing. It's an association between all of us, and it grew. The wheel grew, the mail system grew, the mailing system grew, clothing, it grew. How we, take care of ourselves is growing, and everything is growing because we have a tendency to share. And I just hope that, it was helpful for somebody. I hope that somebody maybe got some fruit out of this, or, something helpful, something meaningful. And like I said, I'm open to comments. I'm open to suggestions. I'm open to criticism, positive and negative. It doesn't matter. It's all angels sharing conversation, for the growth of the world, for the growth of our earth, for the growth of our lives, for the growth of our whole human family. So, get at me, get with me, correspond, communicate, whatever floats your boat. Like I say, the universe give you the freedom to think as you choose, so hopefully, everybody choose the right thing, because the world is going into a different, destination, some place that we have not been before. I mean, we experienced the dark ages, and, hopefully that's not, recourse or, something that we're going to redo over again. So, God bless y'all. You know, may y'all have peace and joy and love in your lives. And I use the term love because no matter what religion you in, no matter what religion you in on earth, you love the people that you in a religion with. Period. That is the power. You don't hate the people that you're in religion with. That's why your religion is growing. You love them. You love on them. So, hopefully, this was helpful to some of y'all. And, like I said, give me some feedback. I appreciate it. God bless. In the power of Christ. Amen. And, and I also wanted to let y'all know that, I see y'all in the next episode. So, like I said, hopefully this was helpful. You know, I know that a lot of people had a tendency to learn from other people just from watching, just from watching. And I know that even though sometimes, we have the tendency to kind of, choose our position as a role model, you know, um, if you're watching, hopefully, this can help you, put yourself in a more astute or promising or powerful position in your life. Because I mean, power is important. Power of self is important. Power in your heart is important. Power in your mind is important. Power in how you speak and deal with each other is important. And a lot of people frustrated on the earth. We going through a lot right now. So I just put this together because I'm concerned. I care. I don't really get the opportunity to share too much because, sometimes, we get in our own lives on a personal level where we just really want what we want from the universe. And sometimes, the most important thing and the best way to get what we want from the universe is to share with other people. Hopefully, like I said, this episode, this first episode, because I am coming back with episode 2. I'm coming back with as many episodes as, possible, as long as it continues to help people. So, like I said, God bless. Structure your life, structure your religion, around love. And I'm telling you, the earth, it will grow. It will, the world, it will grow. It don't have to always be cruel, because we designed, the statement that, it's a cruel world. But man, Some beautiful, beautiful, beautiful people on the earth. I mean, amazing, miraculous people. Everybody on this planet is a miracle on 2 feet. Believe that. All right. Peace out. I holla. Thumbs up always. And stay up, never down. All right. Take care. God bless. Power of Christ. Amen.